some of the reasons I got into doing this.
Yes.
So it's really cool when I I got to talk to Matt for like the first time like last week. So
yeah.
that was awesome. I still gotta upload that. I haven't uploaded it yet. It's pretty much the same thing as what's on Zero Cool's channel, except it's got like I think 10 minutes of extra stuff in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So those guys are always great. Always look forward to it. Everyone's got coming out. But yeah, like in John was saying in one of his videos about what it would have been like for Arnold and Sly's career if like they would have kept the original First Blood ending and killed Rambo off. You know how that would have went.
Honestly, I'm glad they went with the ending that they that ended up being in the movie, because the alternate ending of him getting killed off would not have worked.
Yeah, definitely. So that's been on my mind. I want to work that one into the whole Contra spectrum, because I think like Arnold's career probably would have like skyrocketed. To action king status. Like, he's still an action king, but he would have been like the definitive, action king if Rambo, ceased to do a sequel.
Possibly more than just an action king, probably like an action god or something like that.
He'll change his name to Godnold. Godnold. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Damn. So I had to make myself some coffee since the soda didn't work.
Yeah.
So I got my R2-D2 mug going here today.
Speaking of Sly, you didn't notice the shirt that I'm wearing.
Oh yeah! I like that.
Yeah. Rock double.
Oh yeah. I got one that's kinda similar.
Right.
But the face is smaller, it's got some more stuff on it. It's a very sweet shirt.
Yeah, it is.
Where'd you pick that up from?
Well, it was originally my father's, but I took it from him. And the shirt is so comfortable too.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was my father who had it first, or my brother, or what, but it's soft as hell.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some like Sly shirts for Christmas. I got like a Rambo shirt, and I got like a Rocky shirt.
Yeah.
And I got a Clubber Lang shirt that says Dead Meat. I love it.
Speaking of Arnold and Sly, since we're talking about Contra, and it's a video game movie, wouldn't it have been the first video game movie instead of Super Mario Brothers?
I think so.
Yeah. I
think so. It would have been like an R-rated, probably.
Yeah, R-rated video game movie.
Yeah.
There are R-rated video game movies, but quite frankly, most of them have been utter shit, really.
Yeah. Like, I still enjoy Mario, but I remember even wishing back in the day that it was better than what it was.
Yeah, I think we all felt that way, really, when the movie came out. It was kind of like, because we grew up playing the games so much, and we remember loving the games, because our minds were so biased towards the game, we expected something like that on the screen.
Yeah. Because I remember, like, picking up magazines and stuff and reading, like, about the Mario Brothers movie before it came out, and seeing, like, pictures of Yoshi and that, and thinking to myself, man, this is going to be incredible.
Yeah.
Like, the design and everything was just, wow.
Yeah, the movie, Nintendo Power advertised the shit out of that movie.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if you watch the Angry Video Game Nerds, like, Nintendo Power video, there's a brief little part where he talks about the Super Mario Brothers movie. He was like, I couldn't wait to see that movie come when it was coming out. But it was like waiting for a buffalo to take a shit all over your face. And then it cuts to this drawing of a buffalo literally taking a shit on a kid's face.
He's great.
Yeah.
I gotta see his movie. I still haven't seen it yet. I saw a review for his movie by a Nostalgia Critic.
Nostalgia Critic, yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Nostalgia Critic, he recently reviewed the movie Spawn.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the sequel to that coming out?
Oh, you mean the reboot of Spawn?
Yeah.
I actually hope it's good. I hope it's better than what we got in '97, and hopefully it's more loyal to the comics, and R-rated, darker, gorier too.
Yeah. I saw a couple of fan films online.
Yeah, there was a Spawn fan film, Spawn the Recall.
Yeah, yeah. That was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Oof. I heard something about like Michael Jai White might come back.
Yeah, Michael Jai White. He's interested in coming back, although they're also thinking of getting Jamie Foxx to play Spawn. Which I can't see that happening really.
That would be horrible.
Yeah.
Is he gonna drive a taxi? Like a Collateral?
He's probably gonna play Spawn like how he did Electro in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Or like Ray Charles.
or even more crazier if he played Spawn like Django.
I like the way you die, son.
I like the way you die, clown.
Oh my goodness. That'd be amazing. That'd be amazing.
Yeah. Okay, going back to the Contra possibly being the first video game movie if it was made.
Yeah.
If it was successful, would have video game movies been more well received than they are now?
I think people would have had a little bit more hope.
Yeah.
You know? Like, the only ones I would have changed really were, God, maybe like Double Dragon.
Oh, Dragon, yeah.
And Mario.
Mario. And also Street Fighter.
Yeah, Street Fighter also.
Yeah.
But I kind of like, I don't know, I like Street Fighter, but...
Yeah, I can see what you're coming
know,
from, because, it's not really a great movie, nor is it a great adaptation, but it can be enjoyed as like a total guilty pleasure of a movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, if it wasn't for that movie, they probably would not have made that Street Fighter series on YouTube, Assassin's Fist.
And it's great to see, like, Raul Julia before he went, Yeah. Before he passed on. So it's great to see him kind of... he was pretty cool.
Yeah. We talked about you might have changed Mario and Double Dragon. I know definitely I would not change Mortal Kombat. I would change the sequel maybe, but not the first one.
Yeah, the first one, it's like you gotta leave that one.
Yeah.
That one's like, for its time, I think that opened a lot of doors.
Yeah.
And it broke down like a lot of stigma as far as, like video game movies being bad.
Yeah.
Because it was a great experience, especially like a theatrical experience. It was like great.
Because I was born nearly 10 days before the movie came out in theaters. Which I was born in August 8th, 95, and the movie came out August 18th. I wish I was born earlier, so I would have gone and seen that movie because I can just imagine what it would have been like seeing that in the theater.
Yeah. It'd be cool if Nintendo had like a matinee where they just came back and threw all those movies out on the big screen again.
Yeah. If they were ever interested, if they ever made movies like they want to do now.
Yeah. It would be a cool thing to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want what was it? I heard for a while Legend of Zelda was gonna get like a
Netflix show.
Yeah, a Netflix show.
Yeah, but it turns out it was I think it was either rumors or pulled the plug on that one. I don't know what it was.
Damn.
Yeah.
I hope we get to at least see that in our lifetime.
Yeah. There actually was an April Fool's trailer of a fake Legend of Zelda movie back in 2008. I'm sure you remember it.
Yeah.
Like it was like on IGN, and it was like April Fool's.
I hope we get to see that in our lifetime. Like I don't want to be like 85 years old, and that movie finally comes out, and then it's like I die on my way to the cinema. Like
yeah, when you get the power up in A Link to the Past.
Damn.
Yeah.
Then that sad music from the end of the game comes on.
Yeah.
That'd be horrible.
Oh wow! Yeah, that'd be terrible. And talking about other video game movies, like you said, you want to see Legend of Zelda. Since there's a sort of comeback of R-rated movies in the mainstream and practical effects in big budget movies, there's possibly a chance we could see martial arts coming back on the big screen.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, I kind of see a movie based on a fighting game like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter being that movie to bring it back.
I would definitely like to see another Street Fighter movie now.
Yeah, definitely, especially with the makers of the series doing it.
Yeah, definitely done right. Definitely like give it to the fans, or at least give it to people who they're gonna take care of the property.
Yeah. And they should really make it like a fun tournament movie, almost like what they very much like what they did with Mortal Kombat. Like make it faithful to the game. And sure, the game has some like over-the-top cartoony elements, but if you look back at some other tournament movies, especially like Mortal Kombat, they didn't really explain, how this character can do this power or something, or why does he look like that? Because they didn't really care. They just went with it.
Yeah. Yeah. And like, there's so much you could do there.
Yeah.
Because there's so many characters.
Yeah.
And like I remember like just seeing the original Mortal Kombat in the theater, like just that scene when Goro shows up.
Yeah.
Such a larger than life scene, like it was so imposing.
Yeah.
It's so like so menacing.
I know. Especially with the build up to him, like you don't see him, like you see like his hand in the frame, and then you see like a shadow, and then once you see him, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like the arms coming out and the badass.
I know.
Man.
And since we mentioned that the Street Fighter movie should be a tournament movie like Mortal Kombat, it also makes sense because none of the Street Fighter adaptations have really been about the whole tournament that Bison is holding.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Yeah, even the closest one to the Street Fighter 2 game, which is the animated movie, didn't even have the tournament.
Mm-hmm.